What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Prison Architect. All the DLCs. Yeah, well, except for transfer. Because that's a little complicated. We're going to play around with that offline until I can figure out how to best manage that. But when we left off last week, we were planning out the main island, which was going to be the insane asylum. And I planned the top section up here to give us a basis of how we were going to lay out our cell blocks. And this is what I came up with. So we've got the cell blocks, the cells lining the outside. These corner bits here are going to be little garden areas just for beautification. They won't be functional to the prisoners. These little diagonal pieces will be fence, so they'll, be able to see the tree that I'm going to place in there through it. But then we've got the cells. I put a psychologist office here, psychiatrist offices here, a security station with bathroom, which would be for the orderlies mainly. Excuse me. A chapel, canteen, the kitchen for them, their own separate power block for each wing of the prison, each building of the prison. And then we have what was going to be a whole yard, and I decided to put the common room in there as well. The only thing I don't have in here that the prisoners might use is the library, although they can't work in the library. But their cells are big enough that they're going to have their own showers in their cells. And I'll give them a bookcase in every cell. And in the common room, I'll put some bookcases, the little bookshelves. Let's see, where are they? These things, bookshelf. I'll put bookshelves everywhere. All right. But I went ahead and finished out the planning for the insane security. I started doing some planning for minimum sec up here, and this is a temporary layout, but we'll get to that later. I did also clear trees, built a bridge, cleared trees, built a bridge, cleared trees. That's why we have more money this time around. That being said, I don't know how to go in and edit the config file to, give us a supplement of money. So, we're not cheating. I just sold all the trees. So the first thing we're going to do is grants. We're going to work our way through the grants to get money, and we're going to try to build out this smaller cell block here. This will give us a good starting point. In this smaller cell block, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6, 12, 16, 20, 23, 26. That'll work. Because one of our first grants is for the insane security grant. I think it's to bring in 10 or 20 insane security prisoners. But in here, as you can see, we have the psychologist's offices, we have the common room, the yard, the chapel, we have the security area, we have the kitchen, canteen, power generator, smaller here. We have a cleaning cupboard located here. That'll be for the whole prison. The psychologist is here for this block. And then the visitation for the entire section, 2 visitation and 2 parole. But let's go in and look at the grants that we have available. Basic Detention Center, which is a holding cell, shower, a kitchen, canteen, at least 2 guards and 2 cooks. Well, we'll start with the administration center because that's kind of what I want to go with first, right? So we're going to take that one for sure. And then the criminally insane wing, which is build a wing, cell block, criminally 10 padded cells, 10, all right, and hire 2 psychiatrists. Each requires an office. Okay, that'll be the next. So we'll start with the administration center, and that's this section up here. So I have the accountant, the security chief, the lawyer, the foreman, the warden, the psychologist. After I build this office. I'm probably going to change it out because I'm gonna eventually put the psychologist over here when we have enough money to build this building out. So yeah, and what I was thinking about doing to make it different is building this building as one giant building, right? And then demolishing the sections in between. And then I was like, well, why would I do that if these are going to be outside and these are going to be inside? Why don't I just build these? I'll build this as like from here to here as a building, from here to here as a building, from here to here. It'll work out exactly the same. So I've been trying to plan in my head how to do things a little bit differently to keep it fresh. Up here, though, we are going to go, so from here to here, including this little section, will be interior. This is exterior. This is interior. This is exterior. This is interior. This section here, right here, will be interior. This will be exterior. This will be exterior. This will be interior. In fact, this whole section here might be interior. And I might move the storage from there to there, because I can always use this right here, as a function room. Basically, I could put the library in there or something. And we don't really need that much storage space as far as I know. But let's get on with the building of the administration center. So we're on pause. So the administration center and whatnot, and all the psychiatry buildings, the psych buildings, there are going to be white walls. Actually, main doesn't show, does it? So some of these are cheaper than others, huh? Yeah. All right. Well, it's going to be white walls, and then these are brick and concrete. I don't know if I want to do might do the front end as concrete and do the interior buildings as white walls. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we're going to start out with, it's going to be that. Then we're going to go like that. Because I don't need those yet, so I just need the administration center. So that would be the start of the first build. So then if I come into walls and doors, we're going to start out, this will be a jail door. That opens, yeah, it opens this way. And this will be a jail door that opens this way. And then this will be a staff door that opens this way. And up here will be a staff door that opens that way. Now, I've got 8 workers. We'll let them crack on with that. They're going to run and get the supplies. So, if we're going to have... This is the administration center, and this was actually going to be a courtyard. Damn it. Pardon my French. Well, now it's going to be a rotunda. I can do, they do have things where I can put in, like indoor tree planter, which is just a sunken tree planter for growing trees indoors. It's $20. I can put a couple of trees indoors. That'll work. Yeah. Where they're cranking away. Alright, so we'll come back when this is finished. Alright, so we finished up the building portion. Oh, I forgot to turn off auto lights. Dang it. Okay, so... And that's what they were bringing, right? Yeah, lights. Dang it. Well, I'll have an abundance of lights. I'll need them anyways, but still. Okay, so let's come in here to walls and concrete walls. We'll go here. Here. There. Right. Now, one of the mods I'm using is a mod that adds dry toilets and dry sinks. So they can't be tunneled through these dry toilets and dry sinks because they're just like outhouses. There's just a hole underneath them. So there's no plumbing. I didn't use it for the anti-tunneling capabilities. I used it because of the different toilet models that it adds. So if we look, we have the standard toilet here. We have the standard bathroom sink and hand dryer. But if we come down to the mod portion, if it shows up in here, we have a nice toilet with water, a toilet dry, a nice toilet water, nice toilet water, toilet dry, nice toilet dry, nice toilet dry. So the toilets with water are $2. Dry toilets are $100. And then we've got the wall sink with water and the wall sink dry. Those are both 20. But they give us this different model sink than what we get. Yeah, all right. So that's the sink in the mod. Okay. And then this bathroom sink is $100, and it has to go on a wall. So you get what I'm saying? But it also allows me in rooms to designate staff toilets, which I like. So I designated this as staff toilet. So if I go into walls, yep, back to top speed here. We'll get them to crank away on that. I need to build 2 offices, hire a warden, unlock finance through bureaucracy, and hire the accountant. Not going to place doors on the offices just yet. No need. You stuck there, Chief? Right on. This is going to be a little security office here. One of the mods I am using, as I stated in the first episode, is no room requirements and rooms under doors. Yeah. So this can be a security office, you know, instead of having to be 4x4 or 5x5. I can make that a security office. All right. So interior walls are done. So if we come in here to rooms and we go office, this is the warden's office. And it doesn't need to be surrounded by walls and doors. Objects. We're going to start with a light right there. We're going to move down to office desk right there. And office chair. Where's my office chair? Okay, we're going to go OFF. Office chair. It's going to go there. Filing cabinet. We'll go there. Why not? And we'll back out of that. And we'll give them a painting. Right there. Fans still cannot be rotated. Let's see. So chairs are $30 each, so that'd be $60 for 2 chairs. Wide sofas $300, regular sofas $200. Yeah, I suppose I could just do a couple of chairs, like so. And then if I put in a plant, I could do a potted cactus right there. Why not? And that'll get that underway. Now if I come into planning, I can take that out. The accountant will be next. So let's crack on with that. Also, we already have a generator. So I'm going to put the power block down. And I'll put it here. Yeah. Because this power block is just for the administration and front end. So I'll put the power block there. I'll put a single capacitor there. And I'll put the water pump there. We're going to go objects. We'll go drain. So we have Turkish drain, which is another type of toilet. It's just a hole in the ground for them to go to the bathroom. It's a requested by Russian Robbies. Would like to have a Turkish drain substitute for toilets in solitary cells so they stay filthy, dark, and unpleasant. But we also have the Turkish drain dry, which decreases a cell's grade, decreases the superior cells, padded cells, dormitory cells, decreases the cell. But then we've just got a regular drain. The regular drain is what I want to place here. So in case something happens with the water, it doesn't flood the electrical and create a fire. Okay, so we're going to go dismantle utility there. We're going to place the utility there. Now here, we're going to go to there and up to there and across to there, because we're going to need utilities for all those places. And then we're going to go like so, because we're going to need utilities for those two places. And we might as well come down like so, because this is going to be a checkpoint. Yeah. Okay, so office is good to go. Let's go staff. We will go warden. There you go, sir. We're going to go in here. We're going to unlock finance, and that'll take care of that grant. Once we hire the accountant. I could not get utilities there. Okay, so if I come into walls and doors and I go demolish walls, just like that. I come back into utilities. We can get that utility in there. I come back into walls and doors. So I have to remember anything I build on the edge is going to be difficult for them to get utilities into. Also, I noticed this is regular concrete. So if I go to flooring and I go concrete, which is indoor only, you notice this is concrete. These are paving slabs or concrete tiles. This is concrete. It's supposed to be indoor. But mud, which is outdoor only, I can place there. So when they put this in, they modify it very strangely. I like that, though. Okay, so getting ready to unlock finance here in a second. Okay, finance is unlocked. So now I can hire an accountant, and that completes that grant once the office is built. So let's go objects again. We will go light. We will go office chair. We will go office desk. We will go file cabinet. She will have hers there. We'll go up here. We will go potted plant here. She will have 2 chairs. And because she's constantly watching the finances, I'm going to give her a fan. Because, you know, it's going to get hot. Now, flooring, I'm going to leave out until We have enough money for beautification. All right, let's crack that on. And if I go into utilities here, I'm going to need to come across here and down here. Yeah, because we're going to need power on this side of the building. Right on. Now that we're starting to get people as well, we're going to need plumbing. So if I come into objects and I go, let's see, toilet dry. Right. Oh yeah, we also have the urinal. I forgot to mention the urinal. The urinal looks like it's a male toilet. But we're gonna go toilet dry, like so. So it'll be 1, 2, and then urinal, which looks a little dirty, but I want to use those for the, so like these would be regular toilet cubicles, and these would be the urinals would be for the men's toilets only. So, and then we're going to go sink, dry sink. I'm coming up here, and I'm going to go hand dryer. I'm going to spend the $50, and it's going to go right there. Right? And that gets our staff toilet complete. So that way, once we get the psychologist up and running and we start having needs show up, they'll be able to use the bathroom. So if we go into planning, we can take out the planning there. Okay, now let us pause. So now we need to look at our second grant. Second grant, we're gonna start with, for her, we're gonna go extra grant there. All right. We're gonna research. Let's research security first. Yeah, we'll research security first, and we'll have her work on extra grant, and then bank loan. As far as grants go, we're going to go short term. Staff well-being. Okay, build a staff room, have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, and I'll tell you why. Because we can hire the 5 guards, pass the well-being initiative, fire the 5 guards, because we don't need them right now. So, going to take that. Now, if I do this, build a staff room, which we have at least 5 guards without duties. Staff, guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pause. We're going to come in here. Well, we're going to close that out. Come in here. Staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've completed that. Also, 1, 2. We're going to go back to the original 6 that we started the game with. I believe it was 6. Okay, so we do this. Guards go bye-bye. Okay. Now, next grant. Basic Detention Center. This is what we're going to start with. So, I'm going to go... Well, criminally insane wing. Yeah, we're not on that yet. So, Basic Detention Center. So, I'm going to take that grant. Go here. Which one are you working? Why would you work on bank loan first when I select? Okay. All right. So we need to build the holding cell. So I'm going to pause while I do this because I don't want to screw anything up. So again, foundations, concrete. It's going to be that. That. And that. Right? And then it's going to be that. And that. And this. Right? That should be everything inside. Then if I come over to walls and doors, I'm going to put staff door, jail door, jail door, jail door, jail door, okay, jail door, jail door. Yes, I'm spending a lot of money on doors, but they're going to go in anyways, so might as well get her done. All right, so now they're going to build this section. We'll come back when it's complete. Okay, so we have built what will be the reception area, holding cell, and then the checkpoint. I did put in the iron floor in here. Okay, so I could have left 2 of those 5 guards that we hired, but I didn't. Okay, what we want to do is we want to come into rooms, and we want to go holding cell here. Okay, that's going to be this whole section. And then shower right there. Okay. So no room requirements, so shower doesn't have to have the shower heads in this. But some of the rooms still have to have requirements, like the benches and the toilets. Okay? Needs to be surrounded by walls and doors. So we're going to go walls and doors. We're going to go jail doors, which we were going to do this anyways. There. 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 And there. Okay. And then we want to go objects. From here, we can go... those are regular toilets. I'm going to come down here. What are the toilets? Those are 2. And those are 100. So if I do nice toilet with a lid right on. Okay. So I want to put them... I want to put one here. And I want to come up to the top of my list. And I want to go bench here. Like that. That'll get me the holding cell done. And then if I go staff, if I go okay. Pause. Indoor. Ah. Okay. Let's go rooms. Holding cell. Okay. Do that. Okay, that makes the holding cell, but now I need to shower. So I can just go shower. Right. Okay, that takes care of that. Excellent. Now, that means actually I can put the toilet where I wanted to anyways. There. And then 2 guards, 2 cooks. So if I go staff, and I go cook, cook, and I go guard, guard, and I pause, we've got that one done. Now if I go into, let's see, security procedure, hire a security chief, hire 10 guards. Okay, so I'm going to leave these 2 guards in now. They're not going to kill us. But I am going to fire the cooks because they don't need them at the moment. Cell block A. So we'll take criminally insane wing. Okay. We'll go up to staff. Fire, fire. Come over here. Extra grant is almost done. Security is done. We're going to go maintenance. We'll unpause. Okay. So now, that is a nice toilet. We're going to go utilities. And going to go, well, from here, I can pretty much just do this. Because there's going to be 3 toilets in there. And then here, I can take the utility here, and then go up. I don't need them up there. Yeah, I don't need them up there. Let's go objects. We're going to go lighting. We'll go 1, 2, 3. So we'll get that well lit. So build a wing cell block for your criminally insane prisoners. And it's 1, 2, 3, so it's 6, and 3 is 9, so we can build this front section. So let's come into foundations. This is where we're going to use the white wall foundations. And we're going to go like so. Like so. And down to here. Okay. We're going to come into walls and doors. Visitor door. So that'll open up, up, down, down. Standard door. Open up, open down. Jail door, open up, open down. Coming up here requires an entrance. So walls and doors. Use the white jail doors. Okay, so center, 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 center. Ah, damn you. Killing me, Smalls. Hope they didn't break it. Center, 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 flip, center, center, center. Yeah, I don't know if that broke it. Looks like they might carry on. But we'll see. We'll see. I might have had to demolish that. Alright. So, we're going to let them build this. And I'll see if I need to fix it. We'll come back. Okay, so the cells are placed. Visitation and parole, obviously it was already designated. Took the time to put stuff in the staff room because guards are a little pissed off. And I think the only reason why they're pissed off is because break times and stuff like that. So now they have break time stuff. If that's staff room, if that's staff canteen, I'm going to go ahead and build out of brick. I think it'll look cool in the centers here of these white buildings having brick buildings. Like so. Like so. I'm going to go like so. Now to secure it, I just put these walls in. They're going to be on there anyways when we build these cells and whatnot. But I needed to get it so that it would secure. So when I do bring in the 10 criminally insane prisoners, they can immediately be taken care of. Let's go walls and doors, and we're going to go staff door. So we'll start with a staff door. That can open up. That'll open down. And then it'll be regular doors. There. 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 And then we're going to go opens up. Opens down. Staff door. Opens up. Opens down. Psychologist. That one opens up. That one opens down. And then if we go walls, we go fence with grass. Yeah, do it like that. 3. Yeah, like that. Doors. Large jail white. These will open down. And then we'll go foundations. And you know what? We'll stick with brick. Common room. Come back in here. Walls and doors. Gonna go a door. Up. Up. Down. And down. Right on. Okay, now we'll let them build those. And then we'll come back. The reason why I'm trying to flesh out everything that they need for this is because once I bring in the inmates, the insane inmates, they're going to need all the care they have so they don't pop off. Okay, so I went ahead and built out the buildings. And what I thought would look cool is we would do the white for the insane cells and some of the exterior buildings here. But the interiors we would do in brick, give it some contrast. I just think that'll look neat. So they'll be delivered here. They'll come into reception. They're brought out here. I would like them to not go through these rooms to bring them to their cells. I'd like them to go around and come through the psychiatrist office or the psychologist office. I have a feeling that that's not what's going to happen. So if I go to deployment and I go to access only, there, and there. So access only, people will try to avoid access only zones if possible, preferring to take other routes around your prison, if possible, which means they should come around over to here and through. But it's not necessarily so. So we're going to go insane sec only, insane sec only. Okay. There we go. Okay. Reception is shared. Holding cell is shared. Yes. Okay. Prisoner direction. So if we have them come in here. And we have them go out. like that. If we go visitor direction, okay, yeah. Others direction. Not sure. If we go prisoner direction, if we continue this in and down like so, and then like that. There we go. And yeah. Prisoners come in this way, they go out that way. Yeah. Yep, that'll work for me. Okay, let's see. Anything else for deployment? Assign cooks. So we're going to assign one cook to there for now. We'll do 2, 3, 4 in total. Assign orderlies. I'll put an assign orderly there. An orderly there. An orderly there. I don't have this set up yet. We're not going to bring in the prisoners today. All right, so this is what I'd like to do right now. I'm going to build out this cell, and then we can just clone them. So let's build out the first cell. Let's actually come over here. We'll build out the first cell right here. So if we come in here to objects, first things first, we're going to need heat in these cells. So we're using the electric radiator mod. So I'm going to plop that right there, right in the front. Then we're going to come back here. We're going to go, we're going to start. We're going to do toilet. It's going to be here, like so. And then it's going to be shower head here, like so. And we'll do drain under both of those. So that takes care of the bathroom stuff. Then I'd like to come in and 200 to 800. Wow. So we've got 10, 50, 200, 800, and bunk beds. Oh, the other bathroom type, I'm not going to say it out loud, but the other bathroom type is this one here, which comes as a dry and a regular. Okay. And, yeah, I didn't mention that. But probably because I'm not going to use them. I'd use them in like a gulag type setting, but not this. All right, so we're going to, I guess we'll just go with a standard bed. Okay. And we'll plop that bed there. Okay. Let's see, what else would be good in the insane sector? We could give them a window. We could do that. We could go like this. Since they all have an exterior facing wall, every cell block does. So we could definitely do that. Let's give them a window right above their bed. That'll give them a better cell quality anyways. Not that it matters for Insane Sec, but we'll do that. And then in there, pin 4 specifically pet bird, 150 bucks. Dang, son. Yeah, you'll go like this. You'll go 150 bucks for the bird. And then $30 for the bookshelf, which we will put right beside the bed. And for flooring, padded is $40 a square. Ugh. Okay. Concrete tile at the entrance. Or we could do white tile. Yeah, let's do white tile at the entrance. And then of course objects, we will give them a light right in the middle of the room. Boom. Okay. So let's build that out. Looks nice and clean. Okay, we'll go to utilities. So we know utilities, even it's going to get disconnected from this eventually. Yeah, let's do that because that needs to be done. And eventually it's going to go in this water utility over here. But we're just for now we're going to come up. Like so. Yeah, okay. I was like, why is that jutting out like that? And across. And we'll add on later as needed. But we'll go small pipe like so. We can do that here. Oop, there's a little alarm going off. We'll do that here. So that's 1, 2, 3. These are going to get flipped. 4, 5. Pausing. Crap. Okay. Utilities. Get out of there. Get out of utilities. Yeah, padded cell. I knew I was doing that wrong. Alright, get out of utilities. So, I need to come into utilities here. This is going to stink. I need to dismantle that. That, yeah. Cancel that. Okay. Back down here, padded cell. So, like that, like that, like that. And then down here, utilities, small pipe, like that, like that, and like that. There we go. Large pipe down to there. Yeah, I'm not going to spend the money to divert it now. It's going to change anyways afterwards, but there we go. Okay, so when we clone, it doesn't clone the utilities anyhow. So let's come in here to quick build and clone. And we will clone everything on the interior, including the back wall. Right. So there. 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 Pause. There's always one that's going to catch you out. Quick build. Okay, now we come down here. It's going to be this, but flipped. So, there. There. And there. Right? Let's unpause. Let them crack on. See whether they can do that. Now, we're gonna get 15 grand when this is complete. So hopefully that's enough with what we have, what we'll have remaining. Because it's going to cost 2 grand to hire the psychiatrist. And they cost they cost $200 a day. Staff, if I go cook, it's 500, 100 per day. I'm going to hire the second one. I'm going to go to orderlies. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to come here to staff. I'm going to fire those two. I'm going to fire him. And him. There you go. So we have a positive cash flow. It's going to be hinky for a bit. But I can't sell shares yet. Programs, grants. I can take a bank loan. So that's good to know. We can start long-term investment. Because we need to do that anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And we'll look at the other grants afterwards. We're on hold on the research tree till we get some grants done. Yeah. So it looks like trucks are lining up. But the logistics of having the road is so much better than having the boat. Because the boat can only carry the 8 items and then it's got to go away. And then only one boat can come back. If you have multiple boat docks, yeah, no. The logistics just get all kinds of screwy. You know what? I keep doing it, but I need to have the one guard. Not yet, though. I'm going to let them finish building out the cells. If I go utilities, it looks like all the utilities have been placed. Just to be certain, though, I am going to put that in like that, because that pipe's going to go away eventually. Then we come this way. It's going to be this way. Then it'll be this way. Right. No, they're already hooked up. Okay, good. So padded cells are getting fleshed out. Looks nice and clean. Don't have any janitors. That's right. Flooring. We're going to have to go white tile. 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 Coming down here. White tile. White tile. White tile. These are $10 a square. I'll probably do a lot of these rooms in white tile. But not right now. What is that? Utilities. So it can't get in there. Okay. So let's do this then. Because I want to make sure I have strong water flow. Because it can't access that spot unless I take the wall out. And I'm not doing that again. Okay. All right. Let's let them build this out and we'll come back. All right. So we've finished building the cells out. I did a couple of quick grants to ingest some money back into the coffers. Yeah, because we were actually running out of money building out these cells, which is fine. So we've got 15 grand coming in when we bring in the insane prisoners. And we've got the long-term investment will be 16 grand once we complete that. We're going to come in here. We're going to go staff, psychiatrist. We're going to go 1, 2. It's after midnight, so we're not going to get charged for them today. All right. So it crosses them off the list. We're then going to go here to intake. We're going to go min, medium, max, supermax, criminally insane. We're going to go, we'll do that. And we'll do total prisoners 10. That'll get us 30 grand as a payment, plus whatever we make per day having them. So that'll be our intake for tomorrow. So when we come back next Friday, or not next Friday, but the Friday after, because I'm taking the week off, we'll have the prisoners brought in. We'll start calculating money. We'll start looking at fleshing out some of the other grants. Like for the time being, I could make this a minimum sec block. I would just need to make sure that I up my security. I did put the fencing in around most of it, but it's largely unsecured. Like if I put a yard out here, here, watch, we'll go 1 time speed. I'll go rooms, I'll go yard. If I put a yard in here, oh, that's right, I took away room requirements, but technically that's an unsecure yard. Because it's not surrounded by walls and doors. But it is on an island, so I don't know if that makes a difference. But, yeah, so that's what we'll do in 2 weeks' time. If you like what you watched, and you like how the planning is going, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments down below. I will read them. And with that, I will catch you in 2 Fridays with another episode of Prison Architect. Almost all the DLCs. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.